I'm not paying you to hear stories about your legendary incompetence.
Mr. Feldman, sir, you have a visitor.
I said I didn't want to be interrupted.
好，他现在会进来哦。
Well, I said I didn't want to be... Lieutenant Colonel Stevens, what an honor it is for you to visit my humble establishment.
Honestly, Feldman, you'd think you could hire someone to clean this place once in a while.
Well, I would love to have that lovely assistant of yours come in here and...
Did you seriously think I came here to discuss your inability to keep a clean office?
I assure you, Thaddeus,
Let's get something perfectly clear right now, shall we? The Alliance overlooks your little dealings only because when it suits you, you'd sell your own mother's liver to keep yourself out of prison.
Well, that could go for a good price.
Here is where you shut up. If I'd wanted to put you away, you wouldn't have made it back here after your little meeting at the cafe today.
Now look, that was a perfectly innocent...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I give you the impression that your opinion even mattered? Feldman, I didn't come here to play the cliche bad guy. Frankly, the routine is tired, and I seem to have left my handlebar mustache at home with my other uniform.
Well, what exactly is it you want me to do?
Take a loss on your next shipment.
I'm already 2 cycles behind on the...
I want the information on the ship you just hired.
Shit, I just hired.
Feldman, I'm gonna make this incredibly easy for you. You're gonna give me what I want, and I'm gonna leave. Now, whether you're still breathing, in chains, or continuing to scrape a living off the bottom of my boot will rely completely on your next answer.
Well, you got what you wanted, and I'm at a kitten full of coin. Am I just going to have more problems with my ships being stopped? Or am I going to be some hairy chap's bow-by in a cell?
Feldman, you've effectively taken yourself off my radar for a long time with this one.
Here we are, right in the middle of Alliance territory, and you schedule our clandestine meeting of thievery in a public place.
You pick the time and place.
Feldman, you're the only one getting all touchy here. And I'm betting it's to show that you still had respectable-like clients.
Respectable. Well, you remind your employee that my dealings are with you, not her. Laura. I kid. Look, the deal is solid, and you make out better in the end.
Solid. Every time problems appear with one of your capers, we end up on the drift without coin.
That's not going to be the case this time around, me lovely bird.
Why are we even dealing with this Fefe people?
You're coming on because my second went and got himself in his cot during a routine Alliance inspection.
Look, do you want to hear more about the job? Or since jobs are so plentiful for you all, should I find some other flying piece of Lussa that would gladly carry my cargo at half the cost?
That won't be necessary. Give us the details.
Well, beyond what's there, you meet my man at the place and carry the cargo the rest of the way to Boris.
And the cargo is?
None of your concern. Provided you don't get unhealthily curious and look at it.
Our ability to not look is what has us sitting here. So, can we take those thoughts off the table, shall we?
Fair enough. The offer is solid, and with a suitable pilot, you'll be free of any run-ins with the Great Alliance.
We have a pilot.
Well, true enough. But let's pretend this deal is contingent on you taking one on.
And I'm sure you have just the pilot for this particular task.
That I do. That I do. One of the few pilots I recommend to most all my respectable clientele. I can assure you you'll avoid any run-ins with the Alliance, and your Zalga say if a ship will show up early.
JJ? And there'll be a fee for such a referral.
Isn't there always?
Fine. But if we are stopped, or if your pilot deviates course in any way that causes us to be late, then no fee for the referral.
Fair enough. I'll make arrangements for you all to meet.
So what's the fable?
Meet this guy at Ezra, pick up the bits of cargo, and leave the handoff on Burrows.
Whoa, Captain. Ezra? You do realize who circles that rock, don't you?
Yeah, that I do. I mean, we're not taking the job, just means we'll be extra careful.
The pilot will meet you at Fisher's Pub around 1700 hours.
Do we get a name, or should we just hold a sign?
Pete Chen. Believe you me, at Fisher's, Pete will stand out.
Pleasure, as usual.